Speak, fool. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. Tread lightly. No one orders me around. At last. I'll make sure you suffer. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. For the Lich King. Your pains are legendary. Frostmourne hungers. For the Lich King.
We're under
This
attack!
is more like it. Speak, fool. No one orders me around. Ah, at last. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Faithless coward. You will know everything. Finally. Ah, at last. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last. Tread lightly. Speak, fool. What is it now? Tread lightly. Finally. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. No one orders me around. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Finally.
Our allies
At last.
slain.
Finally. This is more like it. Ah, at last. This is more like it. Ah, at last. This is more like it.
Our hero has been slain.
Out the way.
What is it now? Finally. Frostmourne hunger. Ah, at last.
Point the way.
No one orders me around. Finally. Speak, fool. What is it now? Frostmourne
Point
hungers.
the way.
Tread lightly. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last.
Point the way.
Speak, fool. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. This is what we get. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last. Frostmourne hungers.
Point the way.
Our
Tread
allied
lightly.
town is being attacked.
Finally. This is more like
Point
it.
the way.
Speak, fool. No one orders me
Point the
around.
way.
Speak, fool.
Point the way.
What is it now? Speak, fool. Now, Frostmourne. Frostmourne. Tread lightly. Ah, at last. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. Speak, fool. No one orders me
Our
around.
allies' hero has been slain.
Finally. Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last. Tread lightly.
Our allied town is being attacked.
What is it now?
We're under attack.
No one orders me around. I'll make sure you suffer. You will not end this. This is more like it. Finally. Ah, at last.
Our allied town is
This is
being
more
attacked.
like it. What is it now? Finally. Frostmourne hungers. Tread lightly. Ah, at last. Finally. This is more like
Our
it.
allied town is being
Frostmourne
attacked.
hungers. This is more like it. Finally. Ah, at last. What is it now? Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Ah, at last.
Welcome to our village.
This is more like it. Finally. No one orders me around. Frostmourne hungers. Tread lightly. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it.
Point the way.
What is it now? Tread lightly. No one orders me around. Tread lightly. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Speak, fool. At last, Frostmourne hungers. Finally.
Point the way.
No one orders me around. At last, Frostmourne hungers. What is it now? No one orders me around.
Our allied town is being attacked!
Tread lightly. Finally. Frostmourne hungers.
Our allied
No
hero
one
has
orders
been
me
slain!
around. Speak, fool. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. At last. What is it now? This is more like it.
Our allied town is
Speak,
being
fool.
attacked!
At last. Finally.
Our allied hero has been
This is
slain!
more like it. At last. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Now, Frostmourne. Finally.
Our allied town is
At
being
last.
attacked!
Your pain shall be legendary. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Tread lightly. Finally. This is more like it. At
Our
last.
allied town is being attacked!
No one orders me. Glory to the Scourge. Frostmourne hungers. You will know endless torment. Now, Frostmourne. This is more like it. Finally. What is it now?
Our allied
at
town
last.
is being attacked!
This is more like it. At last. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. Faithless coward. At last. Finally. Speak, fool. Tread lightly. At last. This is more like it. At last.
Our allied town is
Frostmourne
being attacked!
hungers. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. At last. This is more like it. At last. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. At last.
Our allied town is
Frostmourne
being
hungers.
attacked!
No one orders me around. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. At last. This is more like it. At last. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. At last. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. At last.
Our allied town is
Frostmourne
being
hungers.
attacked!
This is more like it. At last. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. At last. This is more like it. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. At last. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. At last. Frostmourne hungers. Speak, fool.
Point the way.
What is it? Point list.
Our allied town is being attacked!
Point the way.
Speak, fool. Finally. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. No one orders me around. What is it now? Finally. Speak, fool. Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last.
Our allied town is being attacked.
No one orders me. Ah, at last. What is it now?
Inventory is
Finally. Ah, at last.
full. Our allies' hero has been
Frostmourne
slain.
hungers. Ah, at last. Tread lightly. This is more like it. Ah, at last. This is more like it. Finally. Ah, at last. Frostmourne
Our
hungers.
allied town is being attacked.
At last. Finally. This is more like it. What is it now? Speak, fool. Ah, at last. Frostmourne hungers.
Our hero has been slain. Our allies' hero has been slain.
No one orders me around.
Our allied town is being attacked.
What is it now? No one orders me around. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last. This is more like it. Finally.
Our
Frostmourne
allied
hungers.
town is being attacked.
Finally. Ah, at last. Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last. Finally. Ah, at last. This is more like it. Ah, at last. Frostmourne hungers. What is it now?
Our allied town is being attacked.
This is more like it. Ah, at last. No one orders me around. This is more like it. Finally. Tread lightly. Speak, fool. This is more like it. No one orders me around. Tread lightly. You will know endless torment. I'll make sure you suffer. Ah, at last. Frostmourne hungers.
We're under attack.
No one orders me around. This is more like it. Ah, at last. This is more like it. What is it now? Ah, at last. Finally. Ah, at last. Frostmourne hungers. Speak, fool. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers.
Our allied town is
at
being
last.
attacked.
This is more like it. Tread lightly. Ah, at last.
Our allies' hero
Finally.
has been slain.
This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it.
Our allies' hero has
At
been
last.
slain.
Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. No one orders
Our
me
allied
around.
town is being attacked.
This is more like it. What is it now? Tread lightly. No one orders me around. What is it now? Ah, at last. Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last. Frostmourne hungers. At last. Finally. At last. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. At last.
Our hero has been slain. Our allied town is being attacked. Our allies' hero has been slain. Our allied town is being attacked.
Tread lightly. Finally. This is more like it. No one orders me around. At last. Finally. This is more like it. Speak, fool. Tread lightly. At last. Speak, fool. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. At last. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers.
Our allied town is being
At
attacked.
last. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it.
Our allied town
at
is being
last.
attacked.
Finally. At last. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Glory to the scourge. At last. Finally. Glory to the scourge.
Our
This
allies'
is
hero
more
has been slain.
Frostmourne hungers.
Our allies' hero
At
has
last.
been slain.
Finally. I'm going to suffer. For the lich. This is more like it. At last. This is more like it. No one orders me around. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. At last. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Speak, fool. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it.
Our
At
allied
last.
town is being attacked.
You will know endless torment. Frostmourne hungers. Finally.
Inventory is full.
What is it now? Tread lightly. Frostmourne hungers. At last. Finally. This is more like it. At last. Finally. Frostmourne hungers.
Our allied
This
town
is
is
more
being
like it.
attacked.
Finally. This is more like it.
Our allies' hero has been slain.
Frostmourne hungers. At last. Frostmourne hungers. At last. Speak, fool. This is more like it. Finally. This is more like it. No one orders me around. At last. Frostmourne hungers. Speak, fool. At last. No one orders me around. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. What is it now? No one orders me around. What is it now? Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. At last. Speak, fool.
Our allied town is being attacked.
At last. Frostmourne hungers. At last. Frostmourne hungers. At last. Glory to the scourge. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it.
Point the way.
No one orders me. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Finally. This is more like it. Finally. This is more like it. Finally.
Our allied town is being attacked!
Frostmourne hungers. Speak, fool. No one orders me around. At last. Finally. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. At last. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers.
Our allied town is being
This
attacked!
is more like it. Finally. This is more like it. Finally. At last. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Speak, fool. Frostmourne hungers.
Our
at
allied town is
last.
being attacked!
This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. At last.
Allied hero has been slain! Our hero has been slain!
No one orders me around. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. At last.
Our allied town is being attacked!
Speak, fool. Tread lightly. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. At last. Finally. At last. Frostmourne hungers. Finally.
Our allied
Frostmourne
town is being
hungers.
attacked!
At last. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. At last. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. At last. Frostmourne
Our
hungers.
allies' hero has been slain!
This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. At last. This is more like it.
Our allied town is being
Frostmourne
attacked!
hungers. No one orders me around. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers.
Our allied town is being attacked!
This is at last. Finally. This is more like it. At
Our
last.
allied town is
This
being
is
attacked!
At last. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Finally. Frostmourne hungers.
Our hero has been slain! Our allied town is being attacked!
Finally. At last. Speak, fool. This is more like it. At last. Sure you suffer. This is more like it. Finally. Frostmourne
Our allies' hero
hungers.
has been slain.
At last. You will not end this torment. I'll make sure you suffer. Now, Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Frostmourne hungers. Finally.
Our allies' hero has
At
been
last.
slain.
Finally. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. At last.
Our allies'
This is
hero
more
has been
like it.
slain.
Frostmourne hungers. At last. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Finally. This is more like it. At last. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. At last. Finally.
Our allied town is being
This is more
attacked.
like it. Finally. This is more like it. Frostmourne
Under attack.
at last. This is more like it.
Our allied town is being attacked.
At last. This is more like it. At last. Tread lightly. No one orders me around. What is it? This is more like it. At last. Finally. Frostmourne hungers.
Our
This is
allied
what
town
yours.
is being attacked.
At last. Finally. At last. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers.
Our allied town is being attacked.
At last. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. At last. This is more like it. Finally. Speak, fool. At last. This is
Our
more
allied
like
town
it.
is being attacked.
Frostmourne
Our
hungers.
allies' hero has been
This
slain.
is more like it. What is it now? Finally. At last. Finally. This is more like it. Frostmourne
Our allied
hungers.
town is being attacked.
This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Finally. This is more like it. At last. This is more like it. Finally. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. At last.
Our allied town is being attacked.
Frostmourne hungers. This
We're
is
under
more like it.
attack. Our hero has been slain. Our allied town is being attacked. Our allies' hero has been slain. Our allies' hero has been slain. Our allied town is being attacked. Our allied town is being attacked.
Tread lightly. At last. Finally. At last. What is it now? Frostmourne hungers. No one. This is more like it. Finally.
Our allies'
Frostborn
hero has
hungers.
been slain.
What is it now? This is more like it. Ah, at last. Finally. This is more like it. Finally. This is more like it.
We need more
Tread
gold.
lightly. Finally. Ah, at last. Finally. Frostmourne
Our allied
hungers.
town is being attacked.
No one orders me around. Speak, fool. Ah, at last. Finally. This is more like it.
Our allied town is
At
being
last.
attacked.
What is it now? This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Ah, at last. Finally. Ah, at last. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Ah, at last. Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last. Finally. Your pain shall be legendary. This is more like it. Finally. Faithless coward. Ah, at last. Speak, fool. Finally. This is more like it. Ah, at last. What is it now? Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. Glory to the scourge. Ah, at last. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Ah, at last.
Our
Tread
allies'
lightly.
hero has been slain.
Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Speak, fool. Ah, at last. Finally. Ah, at last. Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Now, Frostmourne. Ah, at last. No one orders me around. Tread lightly. Speak, fool. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. This is more like it. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last. This is more like it. Ah, at last. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it.
Our allies' hero has been slain.
Frostmourne hungers.
Our allied town is
at
being
last.
attacked.
This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Ah, at
Our
last.
allies' hero has been slain.
Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers.
Our allied town is being attacked.
Tread lightly. This is more like it. Frostmourne. Ah, at
Our
last.
allied town is being attacked.
Finally. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. This is more like it. Ah, at last. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Ah, at last. This is more like it. Ah, at last. Finally. This is more
Our
like
allied town is being
Fine.
attacked.
it. No one orders me around. Ah, at last. This is more like it. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. Ah, at last. This is more like it.
Inventory is
Finally.
full.
This is more like it. Speak, fool. No one orders me around. Frostmourne hungers. Tread lightly. Ah, at last. Frostmourne hungers. Finally.
End this torment. I'll make sure you suffer.
Frostmourne hungers. Finally. For the Lich King. This is more like it. Ah,
Our
at
allies'
last.
hero has been slain.
Finally. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Ah, at last. Finally. Ah, at last. This is more like it. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last. Speak.
Our hero has been slain. Our allied town is being attacked. Our allied town is being attacked. Our allies' hero has been slain. Our allied town is being attacked.
What is it now? This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Tread lightly. Speak, fool. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last. Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last. This is more like it. Tread lightly. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Ah, at last. Your pain shall be legendary. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. No one orders me around. Tread lightly. No one orders me around. Ah, at last. What is it now? No one orders me around. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. This is more like it. Speak, fool. Finally. Ah, at last. Frostmourne hungers. What is it now? Finally. Tread lightly. This is more like it. What is it now? Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last. Frostmourne hungers. Finally.
Our allied town is being attacked.
Frostmourne hungers. Finally. This is you will end this torment. Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last. Finally.
Our allies' hero has
This
been
is
slain. Our allied town is
at
being
last.
attacked.
Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last. Speak, fool. Finally. Frostmourne hungers.
Hello there.
Tread lightly.
Our allied town
This
is
is
being
more
attacked.
like it. Finally. Ah, at last. Finally. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last. No one orders me around.
Our allied town is being attacked.
Speak, fool. This is more like it. Finally. This is more like it. Finally.
Our
No one
allied
orders
town
me
is being
around.
attacked.
What is it now? Speak, fool. Ah, at last. Tread lightly. Finally. Frostborn hungers. Finally.
Our allied town
at
is being
last.
attacked.
Frostborn hungers. Ah, at last. This is more like it. Frostborn hungers. This is more like it. Finally. This is more like it. Frostborn hungers. Ah, at last.
Our
Finally.
allied town is being attacked.
This is more like it. Finally. Ah, at last. Finally. This is more like it. Ah, at last. This is more like it. Finally. Frostborn hungers. Ah, at last.
Our allied hero has been slain. Our allied hero, our allied town is being
Frostborn
attacked.
hungers. This is more like it. Ah, at last. Frostborn hungers. This is more like it. Frostborn hungers. This is more like it. Speak, fool. Ah, at
We're
last.
under our allied town is being attacked. Our allied hero has been slain. Our hero has been slain. Our allied town is being attacked. Our allied town is being attacked. Our allied town is being attacked.
No one orders
Our
me
allies'
around.
hero has our allied town is being attacked. Our allies' hero has
At
been
last.
slain.
Finally. Frostborn hungers. Ah, at last. Finally. This is more like it.
Our allied
At
town
last.
is being attacked.
This is more like it. I'll make sure you suffer. No one orders me around. Finally. Frostborn hungers. Speak, fool. This
Our
is more
allied town is being attacked.
finally. Frostborn hungers.
Our allied hero has been slain. Our allied town is being attacked. Our allied town is being attacked.
No one orders me around. Ah, at last. What is it now? Finally. Frostborn
Our
hungers.
allied town is being attacked.
This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. Tread lightly. This is more like it.
Our allied town is being attacked!
Finally. At last. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. No one orders me around. Frostmourne hungers.
Our allied town is
last.
being attacked!
Finally. What is it now? Frostmourne hungers.
Our allies here
Speak,
have been
fool.
slain!
What is it now?
Our allied town
last.
is being attacked!
Frostmourne hungers. At last. Frostmourne hungers. At last. Frostmourne hungers.
Our allied town is being attacked!
This is more like it. At last. Frostmourne hungers. At last. This is more like it. Tread lightly. At last.
allied town is being attacked!
By the great winds I come. Out with it. That's a given. No one shall be the wiser. That's a given. No one shall be the wiser. Enlighten me. That's a given. It has begun. No one shall be the wiser. That's a given. For my brothers. It has begun. That's a given. No one shall be the wiser. It has begun. For my brothers. Out with it. Enlighten me. Out with it. That's a given. For my brothers. I am prepared. No one shall be the wiser.
Welcome to our village.
That's a given. No one shall be the wiser. For my brothers. That's a given. It has begun. For my brothers. That's a given. For my brothers. I am prepared. It has begun. Thy bidding. I am prepared. No quarter. No one shall be the wiser. That's a given. It has begun. Enlighten me. No one shall be the wiser. It has begun. That's a given. No one shall be the wiser. It has begun. In the radiance of the world. No one shall be the wiser. It has begun. My brothers, make your peace. No quarter.
We're under attack!
In the raven's name. It has begun. That's a given. For my brothers, no one shall be the wiser. It has begun.
We're under attack!
For my brothers, that's a given. No one shall be the wiser. That's a given. For my brothers, no one shall be the wiser. For my brothers, that's a given. It has begun. For my brothers, it has begun.
We're under attack!
I am prepared. For my brothers, no one shall be the wiser. That's a given. No one shall be the wiser. I bid you. For my brothers, no quarter. It has begun. I am prepared. In the raven's name. That's a given. For my brothers. That's a given. For my brothers, no one shall be the wiser. It has begun.
Our
For my
allied town
brothers.
is being attacked!
Make your peace. It has begun. For my brothers. It has begun. For my brothers. No one shall be the wiser. In the raven's name. It has begun. No one shall be the wiser. That's a
We're
given.
under attack!
For my brothers. No one shall be the wiser. It has begun. No one shall be the wiser. It has begun. No quarter. No one shall be the wiser. That's it. For my brothers, make your peace. That's it.
Our allied
In the
hero has
raven's
been
name.
slain!
It has begun. My bidding. For my brothers, it has begun. No quarter.
Our allied town is being attacked!
For my brothers,
Hello there.
it has begun. No one shall be the wiser. Enlighten me. It has begun. No one shall
Our
be the
allied
wiser.
town is being
It has
attacked!
begun. No one shall be the wiser.
Our allied
My
hero has
brothers,
been slain!
make your peace. No one shall be the wiser. That's a given. I bidding. Enlighten me. It has begun.
Our allied town is being attacked!
It has begun.
under attack!
Enlightenment has begun. For my brothers, it has begun. I am prepared. I do. Out. No one shall be the wiser. That's a given. No one shall be the wiser. I am prepared.
We're under attack!
Out with it. That's a given. For my brothers.
Our allied town is being attacked!
No quarter. For my brothers, it has begun.
We're under attack!
That's a given. It has begun. For my brothers. It has begun.
Our allied town is being attacked!
I bid you. Out with it. Make your peace. In the Raven's name. Make your peace. It has begun. No quarter. That's a given. It has begun. That's a given. I am prepared. It has begun. No one shall be the wiser. For my brothers. No one shall be the wiser.
We're under attack!
It has begun. That's a given. For my brothers, that's a given. No one shall be the wiser. It has begun. That's a given. Enlighten me. I bid you. Out with it. It has begun. That's a given. Make your peace. It has begun. I bid you. That's a given. In the Raven's name. For my brothers. No quarter. Enlighten me.
Our allied town is being attacked!
Thy bidding. It has begun. No one shall be the wiser. I am prepared. That's it.
Not enough mana!
Out. For my brothers.
Our allied town is being attacked!
No one shall be the wiser. For my brothers. That's a given. No one shall be the wiser. For my brothers. No one shall be the wiser. For my brothers. No one shall be the wiser. That's a given.
Our
Out with
allies' hero has been slain!
I am prepared. For my brothers, it has begun. Enlighten me. No one shall be the wiser. It has begun. That's a given. No one shall be the wiser. In the Raven's name, it has begun. For my brothers, make your peace. It has begun. No one shall be the wiser. For my brothers, no one shall be the wiser.
We're under attack!
Enlighten me. That's a given. It has begun. For my brothers. I bid you. It has begun. For my brothers. That's a given.
We're under attack!
In the Raven's name. That's a given. Make your peace. No one shall be the wiser. That's a given. No one shall be the wiser. For my brothers. That's a given. Enlighten me. Out with it. It has begun. No one shall be the wiser. That's a given. No one shall be the wiser. It has begun. That's a given. For my brothers.
Our allied town is being attacked!
That's a given.
We're under attack!
No one shall be the wiser. That's a given. For my brothers. It has begun. I bid you. For my brothers. I am prepared. I bid you. Out with it. winds I come. It has begun. I am prepared. Out with it. Enlighten me. That's it. I am
Our
prepared.
allied town is being
No one shall
attacked.
be the wiser. For my brothers. That's a gift. It has begun. No one shall be the wiser. That's a gift. No one shall be the wiser.
Our allies' hero has been
It has
slain.
begun. No one shall be the wiser. That's a gift. No one shall be the wiser. Out with it. For my brothers. It has begun. No one shall be the wiser. Thy bidding. Out with it. It has begun. That's a given. No one shall be the wiser. Enlighten me. For my brothers. It has begun. That's a given. It has begun. No one shall be the wiser.
Our allied town
Out
is
with it.
being attacked.
Enlighten me. It has begun. That's a given. That's a given. Thy bidding. I am prepared. No one shall be wiser. Thy bidding. It has begun. That's a given. For my brothers. No one shall be the wiser. That's a given. No one shall be the wiser. For my brothers. That's a given. For my brothers. No one shall be the wiser. It has begun.
Our allied town is being attacked.
Out with it. For my brothers. Make your peace. No one shall be the wiser. My brothers.
Our allies' hero has been slain. We're under attack.
No quarter. For my brothers. That's it. For my brothers. I bidding. No one shall be the wiser. That's a given. No one shall be the wiser. It has begun. For my brothers. No one shall be the wiser. It has begun. No one shall be the wiser. Out. It has begun.
Our allied town is being attacked.
My brothers.
Our allies' hero has been slain.
My brothers. I bidding. It has begun. That's it. No one shall be the wiser. For my brothers. No one shall be the
Our
wiser.
allied town is being attacked.
For my brothers. It has begun. No quarter. No one shall be the wiser. For my brothers. No one shall be the wiser. It has begun.
We're
No
under
one shall be the
attack.
wiser.
Welcome to our village.
I am
Our allied town is being attacked.
I bidding. For my brothers. It has begun. That's it. It has begun.
We're under attack.
Out with it. That's it. No one shall be the wiser. That's it. It has begun. No one shall be the wiser. It has begun.
Our allied town is being attacked.
For my brothers. That's a given. I bid you. I am prepared. No one shall be the wiser. Make your peace. That's a given. Out with it. For my brothers. Enlighten me. That's a given. Has begun. My brothers. That's a given. For my brothers. I am prepared. That's a given. For my brothers. I bid you. No one shall be the wiser. Out with it.
Greetings,
I am
friend.
prepared. Out with it. For my brothers.
Our allied town is being attacked!
Enlighten me. That's a given. For my brothers.
We're under attack!
That's a given. No one shall be lost. For my brothers. Out with it. It has begun.
Our allied town is being attacked!
No one shall be lost. It has
Our
begun.
allies' hero has been
That's a
slain!
given. It has begun. I bid you, make your peace.
We're under attack!
Out with it. I bid you,
Our allied town is
for
being
my
attacked!
brothers. No one shall be the wiser. It has begun. Out with it. I am prepared. For my brothers. No one shall be the wiser. That's a given. In a living flame.
We're under attack!
Bidding. That's a given. For my brothers.
We're under attack!
That's a given. For my brothers. Has begun. That's a given. No one shall be I bid you. Enlighten. It has begun. No one shall be wiser. I bid you. For my brothers. I am prepared. That's a given. No one shall be the wiser. Enlighten. For my brothers. No quarter. It has begun. Out with it. For my brothers. That's a given. It has begun. I bid you. No one shall be the wiser.
Our
Make your
allied
peace.
hero has been slain! Our allied town is being attacked!
I bid you. It has begun.
We're under attack!
My brothers, out with it. It has begun. No one shall be lost.
Our allied town is being attacked!
My brothers, that's it. No one shall be lost. Out with it. It has begun. That's it. I am prepared. No one shall be lost.
Our allied hero has been slain!
My brothers, no one shall be lost.
Our allied town is being attacked!
Out with it. For my brothers. No one shall be
We're under attack!
No one shall be lost. I am prepared. That's a given. Make your peace. For my brothers. That's a given.
We're under
Out
attack!
with it. For my brothers. That's a given. That's a given. It has begun. My brothers. That's a given. No one shall be wiser. For my brothers.
We're under attack!
No one shall be wiser. It has begun. No one shall be wiser. It has begun.
Our hero has been slain! town is being attacked!
By the great winds I come. Enlighten me, for my brothers. Thy bidding, no one shall be the wiser. That's a given. Out with it. It has begun. That's a given. No one shall be the wiser. That's a given. Enlighten me. Thy bidding, for my brothers. It has begun. I am prepared. That's a given. For my brothers. No one shall be the wiser. For my brothers.
Attack!
That's a given. I did it. In the Raven's name. It has begun. No quarter. Make your peace.
Our allied town is being attacked!
Out with it. That's a given. And
We're under attack!
no one shall be the wiser. It has begun. That's a given. For my brothers. No one shall be the wiser. For my brothers. No quarter. That's a given. For my brothers. That's a given. For my brothers. That's a given. For my brothers. That's a given. No one shall be the wiser.
Our allied town is being attacked!
No one shall be the wiser. It has begun. For my brothers.
We're under attack! Our hero has been slain. Our allied town is being attacked! We're under attack!
By the great winds I come. That's a given. I am prepared. For my brothers. It has begun. For my brothers. Enlighten me. No one shall be the wiser. Thy bidding. It has begun.
Our
No
allied
one shall
town
be
is
the
being
wiser.
attacked!
That's a given. No one shall be the wiser. That's a given. It has begun. That's a given. In the Raven's name. For my brothers. It has begun. For my brothers. No one shall be the wiser. That's a given. It has begun. No one shall be the wiser. For my
Our
brothers.
allies' hero has been
No one shall
slain!
be the wiser. For my brothers, it has begun. That's a given.
Our hero has been slain! Our allied town is being attacked! Our allied town is being attacked! Our allies' hero has been slain! Our allied town is being attacked!
By the great winds I come. It has begun. That's a given. Out with it. For my brothers. No one shall be the wiser. I am prepared. It has begun.
Our allied town is being attacked!
Enlighten me. I am prepared. That's a given. Make your peace.
Our allied town is being attacked!
That's a given. For my brothers. Thy bidding. It has begun. For my brothers. That's a given. It has begun. No one shall be done.
Our allied town is being attacked!
Brothers. That's a given.
We're under attack!
Begun. Enlighten me. That's a given. No quarter. It has begun. No one shall be the wiser. It has begun. Thy bidding.
Our allied town is being attacked!
I am prepared. For my
We're
brothers.
under attack!
No one shall be the wiser. That's a given. For my brothers. No one shall be the wiser. For my brothers.
For Kalimdor!
No one shall be the wiser. That's a given. I am prepared. For my brothers. Has begun.
Our allied town is being attacked!
Brothers, it has begun. That's a given. It has begun. No one shall be the wiser. Enlighten me. With it. It has begun. For my brothers. No one shall be the wiser. For my brothers. I am prepared. That's a given. No one shall be the wiser. For my brothers.
We're under attack! Our allied town has been slain!
Thy bidding, no one shall be the wiser. I am prepared.
under attack! Our allied town is being attacked!
By the great winds I come. I am prepared.
Our allied town is being
bidding.
attacked!
I am prepared. That's a given.
Our allies' hero has been slain!
By bidding, no one shall be the wiser. For my brothers,
Our
has
allies'
begun.
hero has been
for my
slain!
brothers, it has begun. I am prepared. By bidding, I am prepared. That's a given. No one shall be the wiser. For my brothers, it has begun. No one shall be the wiser. In the Raven's name. By bidding. That's a given. No one shall be the wiser. That's a given. No one shall be the wiser. It has begun. No one shall be the wiser. For my brothers, that's a given. It has begun. That's a given.
Our allied town is being attacked!
It has begun. That's a given. For Kalendor! It has begun.
Our allies' hero has been slain!
I am prepared. That's a given. My brothers, that's a given. My brothers,
Our allied town is being attacked!
has begun. No one shall be the wiser. That's a given. For my brothers,
Our allied town is being attacked!
it has begun. I am prepared. Enlighten me. That's a given. For my brothers, no one shall be the wiser. Make your peace. I
We're
am
under
prepared.
attack!
For my brothers. That's a given. For my brothers, it has begun. In the Raven's name. I bid it. That's a given. For my brothers.
Our allied
it
town
has
is
begun.
being attacked!
For my brothers, it has begun. No
We're
one shall
under
be the wiser.
attack!
That's a given. No one shall be the wiser. It has begun. Out with it. By bidding. Out with it. No one shall be the wiser. It has begun. That's it. Make your peace. No one shall be the wiser. No quarter. It has begun.
Our allies' hero has been slain!
I am prepared. No one shall be the wiser. For my brothers, no one shall be the wiser. It has begun. I bid it. No one shall be the wiser. It has begun. Make your peace.
Our allies' hero has been slain!
For Kalendor!
We're under attack! Our allies' hero has been
No
slain!
one shall be the wiser. It has begun. No one shall be the wiser. That's it. No one shall be the wiser. That's it. It has begun. No one shall be the wiser. For my brothers. That's a given. No one shall be the wiser. That's a given. For my brothers. No one shall be the wiser. I am prepared.
Our allies' hero has been slain. Our allies' hero has been slain. Our allied town is being attacked.
By the great means I come.
Our
That's a
allied
given.
town is being attacked.
I am prepared. No one shall be the wiser. It has begun. That's a given. It has begun. That's a given. It has begun.
Our allied town is being
That's a
attacked.
given. It has begun. For my brothers, that's a given. No one shall be the wiser. For my brothers, it has begun. That's a given. For my brothers, no one shall be the wiser. It has begun. For my brothers, no one shall be the wiser.
For Palantir!
It has begun.
No quarter!
No one shall
Our
be the
allies'
wiser.
hero has been slain.
For my brothers, it has begun. That's a given. For my brothers, that's a given. No
We're
one
under
shall be the
attack.
wiser. I pity. That's a given. No one shall be the wiser. Out with it. It has begun. That's a given. No one shall be the wiser. I pity. For
Hello
my
there.
brothers, it has begun. No one shall be the wiser. It has begun. That's a given. It has begun. That's a given. No one shall be the wiser. For my brothers, make your peace. That's a given. For my brothers, that's a given. For my brothers, I am prepared. No one shall be
Our allies' hero has been slain. Our allies' hero has been slain.
It has begun. I pity. No one shall be the wiser. It has begun. That's a given. No one shall be the wiser. It has begun. No one shall be the wiser. I am prepared. That's a given. For my brothers, that's a given. For my brothers,
We're
no
under
one shall be the
attack.
wiser. For my brothers, no one shall be the wiser. For my brothers, no one shall be the wiser. I am prepared. Enlighten me. Out with it. It has begun.
We're under
No one shall be the
attack.
wiser.
Our allied town is being attacked.
Brothers, By the great winds I come. It has begun. Out with it. That's a given. It has begun. No one shall be the wiser. It has begun. Enlighten me. That's a
Our
given.
allies' hero has been
I am
slain.
prepared. Enlighten me. For my brothers. I am prepared. Thy bidding. Enlighten me. It has begun. No one shall be lost. Out with it. Thy bidding. Has begun. That's a given.
Our allied town is being attacked.
Out with it. For my brothers. Begun. No one shall be the wiser. Enlighten me. For my brothers. That's a given. It has begun. That's a given.
We're
I
under
am prepared.
attack.
That's a given.
Our allies' hero has been
Out
slain.